These are items from my collection that are soon to be divested. So I'll start with a cassette and the best of New Order. Some cracking tunes on this. But yeah, we've got True Faith, Bizarre Love Triangle, Vanishing Point, Touched by the Hand of God, Blue Monday 88, and World in Motion, amongst others. So yeah, maybe in the next edition of acquisitions and divestments, this will make a bit more sense. But yeah, I do have a cassette player, but for some reason or other, the sound only comes out on one speaker. So, and it's a faff to set up as well. So not playing this very often, if at all. So moving on to vinyl that will be leaving the collection. We have Here Today, Gone Tomorrow. Right. The Sunshine. Yeah. So this one is going, as is another musical, and that's Godspell. So yeah, some interesting songs on this, but I haven't listened to this in decades, so it's going. I think you maybe saw this in acquisitions recently, but this is my original copy that doesn't have the stand up in the center. So that's really nice cover, but yeah, I now have one with the stand up of the four figures within it. So this one, which I think is a reissue, is going to leave the collection. Not Steely Dan, but Steel I Span. Now We Are Six. Yeah, this is leaving the collection, as is a TV soundtrack, Rock Follies. Again, don't like it listening. And don't listen to this very often. I liked Glenn Miller is Missing and Biba Nova, but yeah, and the sort of soundtrack or theme tune of Rock Follies. So this was Charlotte Cornwell, Julie Covington, who did a version of Don't Cry for Me, Argentina, and Rula Lenska, who had a part in Coronation Street at one point. And then another one leaving the collection is The Dream of the Blue Turtles by Sting. So that's going too. So that's all the divestments, and I'll hand over to Bill. So thanks to Bill for all that exciting information about all those divestments. So there's a gap to be plugged. So yeah, I think I've been quite restrained in Q2. There's just 5 new additions to the collection. So I think we've got a country classic, a jazz classic, 2 excellent releases from 2026, and yeah, and a hip hop classic as well. So without further ado, let's see what plugged the gap. So first of all, one of the excellent new releases from 2026. So this is The Mountain by the Gorillaz. Fantastic artwork as usual. Never sure what to do with this, what do they call it? The stripe side or whatever, often on Japanese imports, but no, this is a British edition. But yeah, it's typical of typical of Gorillas. Groundbreaking. There's some sort of Tibetan chimes. There's yeah, lots of lots of interesting Indian type music, Nepalese music. Yeah, really, really enjoying this new album. So yeah, the track listings all on this slidey bit. Whoop. And yes, as I said, the artwork is excellent as usual. And nice, 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 nice. Yellow, or is that amber? Or is it papaya is the color of the McLarens? I don't think this is papaya, but it's very nice. Let's see the other inner sleeves. Yeah, cool dude there. Cool dude on the railway platform. Yeah, I think all the collaborations that Damon Albarn's done as part of Gorillaz has been just amazing. So yeah, can't go wrong with that. Here's the hip hop classic Midnight Marauders by A Tribe Called Quest. This is fantastic. There's Midnight Marauders is like a late night radio announcement and things about your heart rate compared to beats per minute on some of the track listing, etc. Yeah, Steve Biko's on this Midnight, Clap Your Hands, lyrics to go, God Lives Through. Yeah, so I think I said when I was showing the other Tribe Called Quest album, oh, it's gone from my mind. But I was late to the party with A Tribe Called Quest. But this album is fantastic. So I'm really delighted to have this one in the collection. And if you thought Gorillaz was a great release from 2026, I think this must be my favorite release so far. Flea's Honora, really nice gatefold with some photos of Flea playing trumpet. He also plays bass on this. I think the story goes that he said that he turned 60 and he played trumpet at high school, and then along came drugs and young women. So he got a bit distracted. And then he was the bass player with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. In Scotland, we have a group called the Red Hot Chili Pipers. They play bagpipe music and sort of rock anthems with bagpipes. So this was the bass player from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And this is like a jazz album. I think there's a story about, oops, story about the early as a teenage years and being the trumpet player. But yeah, he got some professional lessons, and I think whoever his teacher was, they did a brilliant job. I think, is this too much praise? I think he sometimes sounds a bit like Miles Davis. Did I say that? Did I really say that? Really like the cover. That's a fantastic image. I think it's got a religious sort of feel to it, the sort of dove of peace and respecting for all human beings. Yeah. But yeah, there's some great collaborations. I think there's a collaboration with Tom York on a track called Traffic Lights, which is really good about trying to persuade the computer that you're human. They do a cover of Maggot Brain, and Nick Cave turns up in this album as well, uh, with Wichita Lineman. Nick Cave does the vocals, but there's a really nice, yeah, it's a bit out of sync with the or out of place compared to the other tracks on it, but there's a really nice trumpet solo in what would be, I guess, the guitar break. So yeah, love Wichita Lineman. Give that a try. But Free as I Want to Be and A Plea is really good. So yeah, I think this is the album of 2026 so far, and that doesn't take account of an album that I've recently acquired, but that's for quarter three, 2026 edition of this video. So yeah, thoroughly recommend this one. It's sort of more a jazz album than a rock album, but it's wonderful. And then I mentioned about a jazz classic. This is Art Blakey and the Jazz Messenger, Moanin'. And I've got a new computer. That's why you're getting all this. I hope it's not making you seasick. It's, as it says on the tin, it's got Moanin', which I only realized was written by Bobby Timmons. It's a 9.5 minute track, but yeah, the whole band are cooking. Art Blakey on drums, of course. He's the band leader. Lee Morgan on trumpet. So yeah, he's another one that's in the same league as Miles Davis. Yeah, same league, definitely the same league. And Bobby Timmons is on piano, Jamie Merritt on bass, and Benny Golson on tenor sax. This was recorded in 1954, I think. Superb, essential jazz album. Art Blakey is just a wonderful drummer. I actually had the pleasure of seeing him play at the Music Hall in Aberdeen. So yeah, that was really good. So how many is that? We're four down, one to go. And I mentioned a country classic, and this is Lucinda Williams' Car Wheels on a Gravel Road. Yeah, I think this is one of the, is it alt country? Is it Americana? Is it pure country? It's pure gold. It's really, really excellent. I think you'll be able to see the track listing there. Yeah, Car Wheels on a Gravel Road is the title track. It's really good. But yeah, side B closes with a track called Jackson. Lake Charles is very good, and Concrete and Barbed Wire, very powerful. In fact, every single track out of the 13 is first-rate country rock, Americana. Lucinda Williams is a great voice as well. really like the groove with this. So excellent record. You get all the lyrics plus a photo of Lucinda Williams. Let's check out her jukebox series. Can't recommend this or any others that you've seen on this video highly enough. So only 5 for the whole 3 months. So I was really being restrained, self-restrained. But yeah, I don't know what you guys think, but I'm at the stage now that I really need to slow up on the acquisitions. Bye for now. I shall see you in the not too distant future for another, uh, probably try to do another foundations video. But take care. Shout out to Stuart and all my subscribers. Bye just now.